Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good myself. Let's see who else here. There's Henry and Leanne. Hi, guys. How's the weather in Illinois? There's Donna. Hey, Donna. How are you doing? How's your dad? I don't see him on here yet. Of course, Miss Dawn, our delightful door greeter. There's Doyle. Hi, Doyle. Nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying seeing your daughter. Dawn and Scotty. Hi, guys. How's everything with you? There's our Shirley. It's me. It's me for real. There's Mr. Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Nice to see you. Wish I could see your faces. I miss everybody. I really, truly do. It's hard being away. I really don't like this part. But I feel like I'm finally making a little bit of progress. So that's how it goes. There's William. Hi, William. How you doing? With mom can't stay saying hello. Well, I will say a prayer for your mom. Hope she gets to feeling better. Hi, Ken and Carla. Glad to see y'all are here. The RV show wasn't really very big, and it was lacking in what I wanted to see. Because I really was hoping they would have one of the models of the Rockwood Mini Light there that I'm interested in buying because I wanted to see it again. And of course, they didn't have that one. There is one down in South, it's kind of between Jacksonville and St. Augustine at a Campers NRV store there. And I need to run down and just take a look at it. I'm 99.5% sure that that's the camper that I want to get. I just would like to walk around it and find out a little bit more about it before I commit. So, too warm for a blanket. Hello. Well, let's see. Maybe we can have a light top sheet. Hello. How's that? I'm sure. It's always nice to see family. I'm glad you guys are getting to spend some time together. The wise guys are here now. Mid 70s. That's very nice. It's been very pleasant here as well. We are in the upper 70s to lower 80s, which is very nice for Florida. So, and we've even had some chilly mornings down to like 55. So that's been really nice and pleasant. Makes for good sleeping weather. Update us on the rig situation. Well, it's kind of a so here's what I'm thinking. So I have a decision to sell the house. Number one. And what I'd like to do is to take the money from the purchase or the sale of the house and just pay cash for the rig. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on right now to see if I can just get the house sold fairly quickly and do that. But if not, then I just may have to go ahead and take out a loan on the trailer, trade in the Airstream, take a small loan for the trailer, and then pay it off when I sell the house. So I'm just kind of waiting around on that. Recommend a pre-purchase inspection. Yes, I'm considering that greatly. I need to find out somebody who can do it, but I'm a little ways away from that. If I'm going to wait till I sell the house, and I can't call somebody today and say, hey, I need you to come look at this trailer for me. I think that needs to be done just prior to the sale, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know. There's Miss Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you today? Glad you could make it. There's Steve and Tina. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. And if everyone else would give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm waiting on. I have a realtor that I've been talking to. He's given me some comparables for the neighborhood, and also has been talking to me about just selling the house as is, because there are some repairs and upgrades that are needed on my house. It was built in 1988, and since my husband passed away, I've not been able to do as much work to the house as I'd like to. So we're looking at that. The numbers for that look to be pretty good. But then the other possibility is that Stephanie and Justin want to buy the house. So they're supposed to be going this weekend to talk to someone at, they're both members of the same credit union. And so they're going to be going and talking to a loan officer to see if that would be feasible for them to do. So there's a lot going on, and I'm juggling a lot of balls right now. I don't really know what the answer is going to be, except for my truck. So I did the Kelley Blue Book inquiry to see what it was going to cost, and or how much I could get off of it. And fortunately, my son is going to be able to buy the truck for a very comparable price to the Kelley Blue Book cash offer price. So I'm really thrilled about that, because it assures me that he will have a good vehicle and I will get the money I need. So that's a win-win. So let's hope, I'm hoping and praying that things will go as well for Stephanie and Justin with the purchase of the house, because that will also give me my exit plan. We've already talked about that, and they know that if I sell the house to them at a rate less than what I could get from other people, that the exception would be that this is where I will return once I can no longer RV. So that makes me feel good for many reasons. It'll take care of my kids. It'll give me an exit plan. It'll give me the cash that I need to do what I need to do. And it would be a win-win situation all the way around. Call around and get an idea on prices and availability for the trailer, or are you talking about an inspection, Kevin? Because I'm lost now. Oh, I guess Jennifer popped in here while I was talking. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you. How's your week been? Have you been out camping lately? I'm really behind on looking at videos, because all I've been looking at are trucks and trailers. I hate to say that, but it's true. Prices and availability. Sounds like ducks are getting in a little row for you, Shirley. Hopefully, I'm hoping that they are. It's talking about the inspection. Okay, and that's I'd already been kind of thinking about that, at least researching who's available to do an RV inspection in this neck of the woods, and contacting them and seeing what that whole process is like. There's Miss Sue. Hi, Sue. Our hosts are here. Sue, how are things down there in DeLand? Did you guys get a lot of rain? We got quite a little bit today, but it wasn't a strong storm or anything. So you're on your phone. Okay, no problem. It was a hell trip and I'm going to, oh my gosh. Funny looking back at it. Thankfully, it can be funny looking back at it. It's never good to have a trip like that, though. I prefer to have nothing but calm seas when I go. Tornado warnings. Yeah, they had a little bit stronger storms down that way. Just kind of moving across the state. Fortunately for me, they were south of me. That's why I was asking Sue, how hers went, because she's further south than me. So campfire story. We need to meet for a campfire. Rain right now, no issues from the storms here. That's good. That's good. Usually our biggest thing when we get a really good storm is our power goes off. It's kind of like the wind blows, the power goes off. It's just kind of the way it is here. Crystal River had an EF2. Wow. So that's pretty close to Cindy's house. A little further north, but yeah, pretty close. Sure, Ken and Carla. We would love to come and camp out with you in Texas and have campfire stories. That would be really cool. That sounds like a pretty good plan. Maybe we can head that way after Holder Mine in January. Yes, for sure. Yeah, that's kind of scary when you hear tornadoes are rumbling around. See on both eyes. Oh, your surgery went good. Good. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy for you, Dawn. That's scary when you have to have surgery on your eyes. I don't know. I would probably be really anxious. So I'm glad it went well. I went today and had my annual lung cancer screening. That whole test takes about 5 to 7 minutes. So it takes longer to get in, register, and wait for them to come and get you. But today it went very quick. I was maybe there a total of 20, 25 minutes. So it went really fast today. All right, everything's jumping. Wow, that's pretty cool. Over on the Gulf side said a lot of warnings, but not much effect from the storms. That's good. That's good. What truck are? Well, I'm looking for a Chevy 2500. I've been looking almost every single day. I haven't actually gone to a dealership to, put my feet on the ground and get out and start looking yet. But my son has already got his approval through Navy Federal. So he's been approved for a loan. And then I can go and take that money and go actually start looking. That would be so much fun. Camping solo. Yeah, I've never had it be unpleasant, Jennifer, but it's not nearly as much fun as camping with a group of people. That's very true. So it's always nice, to have other people around to talk with and laugh with and tell campfire stories with. It's always much more pleasant. You just found out that Dawn was on here? There's my son. He must be home. I didn't even hear him pull up. Hi, son. I was telling him our good news about you buying my truck. That's so very cool. So yeah, that'll make me feel good because his truck is still running, but it's getting old and it's almost kind of past its prime. It's a 2007, I think. So I will feel very good about selling him my truck because my truck is still doing very well. Everybody's saying hi. You're multitasking. Are you folding clothes, Dawn? She said she was doing laundry when I spoke to her earlier. So I did all my laundry at the beginning of the week. So I guess my big thing right now is I don't know what to do next. I mean, if Justin and Stephanie aren't able to sell the house, then I have to prepare the house for a sale. And if I'm selling the house, I got a lot of stuff still in this house to get rid of. And, you know, I need to trade in my Airstream, and I've still got quite a bit of stuff in there yet. So what do? Take it out of there and put it in the house and then have to worry about emptying the house out again? I'm like, what do I do first? What do I do first? So I'm kind of waiting on that just to try to find out if this is going to be feasible for Stephanie and Justin. I have kind of high hopes that it will be. They have pretty good credit and they have people that can help them out with down payment. So it's a good possibility. Hi, Kim. Kim and Daryl. How are you guys tonight? Nice to see you. Oh, so we covered that, Jennifer. It was a very small RV show. They had as many used Airstreams as they did the Rockwood mini lights there. And I really wanted to go and see my mini light again. I'm not interested in looking at the bigger RVs. I did go through some of the other Rockwood mini lights, but I don't like any of those floor plans. And I've decided I don't want a Grand Design, so I didn't even go into any of those. So I didn't spend a whole lot of time there. But I'm gonna probably take a drive down maybe this weekend and look at the model that I want down at Campers Inn RV a little later this weekend. So we'll see. And buy the house. That would be, I know it would be absolutely perfect. They could buy the house. I could get some return on my investment and still have an exit plan. Wouldn't that be great? So anyway, I'm kind of hoping. We will see. You've been looking at Brinkley's. Sweet new stuff. Are you guys talking about getting a different rig? I can't even imagine you doing that. I've heard about these Brinkleys. It's a pretty new RV line, isn't it? I mean, I just started hearing about this name. Well, that's reassuring. That's reassuring. So, yeah, I can't see you getting another rig. So, I don't know enough about Brinkley's. I don't know that they've been around long enough that I would want to consider them. So I'm pretty well set on my decision on what I want. I've just got some questions I would like some answers to, especially like They Are Nice, Dawn. So you've seen them too, Kim? Interesting. I'm I specifically want to know where the inverter is at, and look at it to see, what's the possibility of adding lithium batteries on the inside of the trailer, and where would that happen at, and that sort of thing. So we put in ours, we can't go there. Yeah, but good to know what's out there. Expensive. Yeah. Okay, I don't need that. So, but anyway, that's where I'm at, and that's kind of what's been going on with me, and probably will be for the next couple of months or so. I really want to get out of here. I just feel stifled, just, being in one place all the time. I love my family. Everything's been going great here at home, but I'm stagnant. I need to get out and move. So that's my whole thing. So what's everybody else got to talk about? Because I think that's about the big, yeah. That's about it with me. It's just, the waiting, the anxiety of waiting till I can get all this done and sorted out and finished up and out of here. I miss my family when I'm not around them. I'm not going to say that I don't, but I come back at least once a year to see them. And when I was young, my gosh, I got married and we drove straight to San Bernardino, California from Hannibal, Missouri. And, we lived there. And then I went overseas with my husband to the Azores. We came back and went to Oklahoma. And I never really got to see my family that often. So I think my family can do it. They're just so used to having me around and being ever present, for them to lean on or come say hi to. They've not ever had to miss their mom. So it's kind of a big eye-opening experience for them. Yes, very much a rambling woman. I do love that. It's almost food time. Yay. That's someplace I really would like to go to. Anyway, you can go through stuff and purge. Yes. That's what I'm going to be starting on this coming week. What are your plans for February and March? To be out of here for sure. And heading west. I'm going to be heading west. So hopefully I'll see you all in February. That would be nice to run into you guys and see you. Really would love to spend some more time up in Wyoming this year. I'd love to go see Theodore Roosevelt National Park. That's one of my little bucket list things. I'd like to see some of North and South Dakota. So, west, north, and head back around. Because I'll have to be here every year in the winter time to see my doctor, say hi to the kids, at least spend Thanksgiving with them, and then go back out on the road. So that's kind of the way it's going to be. I have to have that yearly doctor's appointment, and my doctor doesn't do telehealth. So I would have to change to a telehealth doctor. And I've been with Dr. Waters too long, so I just prefer not to do that. I'm going to, continue to have him as my physician because he knows me. He cared for my husband. He even cared for Candace when she lived with me. So you're going to be in Texas. I'll probably be there going through at least. Tomato soup and grilled cheese for Ken's immediate future. So he's hungry. Is he hungry? Poor guy. You better feed him. He's been sitting in that chair waiting on me all day. I got a text earlier from Ken wondering if I was going to be live tonight. So I know they missed me. It's lovely. It's nice to be missed. I miss you guys a lot. So professors at US studied coprolites from Mammoth Cave. That's old human poop. Well, I was wondering, thank you for the definition. What we called her. Shit doctor. That's funny, Jennifer. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys as well. I miss you. I miss you both very much. So I'm hoping that we can meet up and have a good time together. That's good. That's good. Yes, keep us aware. I miss that too. But you know, Ken talked about giving that spot a different name. I don't know if you're ready to share that or not, Ken. But I love the thought that you had. That's so nice to hear. Just love you guys. Love you very much. How's your family doing, Kim? Everything going okay? I don't know if you guys know or not, but I became a great grandmother in April. So I'm hoping to be able to spend a little bit of time with my first great grandchild. So that's another thing that I want to do while I'm here, and hopefully that will go well. We'll see. We will see. So I have an idea now. I did talk with Lila, and I got a size on what size clothes she's wearing. So I'm going to go do some shopping for some baby clothes, which is something I really love to do. That was it. That was it. I wasn't sure if you wanted to share it, but thank you. So I think that's such a lovely idea. Shiloh Acres, a place of peace in the Bible. Very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So she had a little girl. So I have a great granddaughter. My first great. So it's pretty special and not something that happens every day. My first grandson turned 23 October 2nd. And then my fourth grandson turns 21 on the 21st of this month. So we've got a few birthdays in October to celebrate, and we went out to dinner together and had a great time. So that was fun. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad to hear that. That's not always a fun job, and it's families don't always get together and speak nicely to each other during times like that. So I'm glad to hear that everything went well. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure he probably was. David, hi, so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been around much, missing your chats. Busy summer. I understand that. My Yorkie loves it. Mine do too. Oh, my little scamp trailer, mainly camping in Kansas and Oklahoma. David, you'll have to cue me into some places to camp in Kansas. I've driven through there a few times. I just never know where to stop or where to go in Kansas. So any information that you have that you could pass on for Kansas would be much appreciated. And so I'm glad you had some good camping this summer. Yes, Doylekin was just floating by. Oh. You just had yours. Oh, happy birthday, Jennifer. Oh, that's right. I posted that on Facebook. I'm telling you, my mind is so muddled right now from everything that I've been thinking about, and numbers and models, and it drives me crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be kind of a long story. So, yes, I did. So, all right. So Henry, and Kevin and Ken, and I need some help. I am so confused about all these truck packages, and trim levels, and what is it that I really need to ask for to get the correct 2,500 that I want. That's everything that I want. So yes, yours is October 30th. I remember that one. You're not slipping by me. Attention now. So repeat everything. In your neck of the woods in April. So Henry, what trim level is your truck? Maybe that's a good place to start, because Henry has a 2,500. Probably get to go camping for at least a month this April. Oh, that will be great. That's a good time to go camping. Maybe we'll be able to meet up then, depending on where you're going. Is it coming to Yuma? I don't think they're going to repeat that one. Yes, I know. It is October 30th. Yeah, we were together too long. I know exactly when that is. And your anniversary is in October as well. I didn't let that slip by me either. Let's see, because I have it in my calendar. I don't remember. Your anniversary is coming up soon, I think. The 25th. It's right here on my calendar. Kim and Daryl's anniversary. So there you go. I don't forget, my friends. Where are you going to be, Carla? If you can, Carla, my door's always open. That's cool. Would be fun. Yes, two great people for sure. See, I don't forget you. I'll never forget you. To South Carolina, thought we could get together someplace. That's pretty cool. Want a loader truck with heated and cooled leather seats. Well, I don't have to have heated and cooled leather seats. Heated seats are kind of nice. I don't know about the cooling, but there have been a few times that heated seats would have been really nice. However, what I have in my truck now that I really would like to get in my truck this time is adjustable pedals, given that I'm so vertically challenged, and a running board. So it has to have a running board. I could live without adjusting my pedals, but it's really nice if I can get it. I would prefer leather seats just because of the dogs. If I had to, I could put covers over cloth seats, but it would have to be something that would be, accident resistant in case they threw up, or, I didn't get the truck stopped in time to get them out to pee. So yeah, I really would like to have a spray and liner. Has to be 4x4. What else am I thinking about? Pedals, running board, spray and bed liner. Those are the big things. Yes, they are. They are extremely weird. And if you only really want one thing, you have to get 5 others to go with it in a package. You can't just get the pedals that come up. Yeah, they know. You can get the LT trim and add the leather option. Okay, that's good to know. So what is an LT trim? That's what I mean. I have no idea. They've got the LT, they've got the LTZ, which is what my truck is now. So if I could get an LTZ package, that would be really nice. But, you know, I've seen LTZ packages that don't have the running boards. It's just craziness. I don't understand why it's so difficult to get what you want. Said adjustable pedals are one more thing to worry about. Well, they haven't been for me because I adjust them to me and then they stay there. So what can I say? Gear ratio, is that what you're talking about, Ken? That much I know, because I don't have that on the truck that I have now. No, not looking for a new one. But we'll see. You know, like I said, I keep looking every single day at what trucks are out there. Only get 3.73 with the 6.6 gas motor diesel. Yeah, yes, and I don't want a diesel. I can tell you that right now. I don't want to deal with diesel. It's good for you guys, but not for me. Is one up from the LT. Okay. That helps a little bit. Down in my truck, the whole back area is for the dogs. Seats stay clean. Okay. I don't normally put my seats down either. You know, I would like to just have leather seats just in case of accidents. So it is very confusing. There's too many. It took me a long time just to figure out that WT is a work truck. Okay. So it doesn't have a lot of niceties. It's probably not going to have some of the things that I want. It's just a work truck. Can build it on the website. Well, that's okay if you're getting a new one. I'm really wanting to buy a used one with low mileage again, like I did this one. Just because trucks are so darn expensive anymore, and I'm going up from 1,500 to a 2,500, so they're more expensive. And I'm trying to keep my costs down. I'm trying not to just, you know, get whatever. And I want it to be adequate, comfortable, affordable. Is that too much to ask in this day and age? Running boats can be added on. Running boards, yeah. And they probably can. That's probably true. So I guess, you know, I should not maybe put an emphasis on that, but I definitely want 4-wheel drive. I definitely would prefer to have a spray and bed liner, and it has to have leather seats for me. So, hey, Mobile Tech, did you just get the notice? You get it almost right when I'm getting ready to quit. Boards, not boats. I got it. I caught it. Everybody's saying hi now. Are we talking food yet? Would you like to talk food? Quality Ram or Chevy? I have never had good luck with Dodge products. Don't really want to go there. And I don't like changing gears with the dial. That's just wrong as far as I'm concerned. I like my Chevy. I like my Chevy truck. So I'm gonna probably go Chevy or GMC. No, no what? No, we're not talking about food. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, good talk is okay as long as it's. I'm not going there. Oh, correct. Well, the two but realize they are just not around. Well, they are. I mean, the Chevy truck that I have has leather seats, so well, maybe some kind of vinyl. It's probably not real leather, but they're not fabric. I'll put it that way. Difference between new and used truck prices. Good thing about gas truck is they depreciate faster. That's a good thing. Oh, I don't know. Hi, Lucretia. How are you? Glad you could make it. Sorry you had some bad luck earlier today. Better deals on them used, for sure. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yay. Good for you. It's all finished. How nice. That was a labor of love there, wasn't it? It's going to Long Beach. Well, that should be a nice drive. Daryl agrees. Thank you, Daryl. We don't change gears with the dial. That's true. You don't. But there's quite a few of them out there that have that. And I don't know. I've had problems with water pumps, alternators, and drive shafts falling out of Dodge products. And a transmission that in my Dodge Caravan had to be replaced twice. So Dodge and I don't get along well. Eventually their eyes are opened. My eyes are wide open, thank you. Well, except for all this hooding that I have over my eyes. They are wide open. I just have excessive skin up here. And it's kind of hard to fool me. You know, when I've had that much luck, that much bad luck with a particular brand, I don't go back to it. Bunch of dial haters. Have their less seats at a reasonable price. Well, I don't know. I'll take a look at it and see what it does. But I guess I could find maybe some type of a vinyl cover to put over the seats. We'll see what happens on the 1500 grams. That's probably why I saw it, because that's the kind of truck that I was looking at when I found my Chevy. So that'll be good. I'd love to see that. Very nice. That's a cute little trailer. It really is. Yeah. Drive. And it was on a mountain road. And we were over in the Azores at the time. And we had been just exploring and was clear across on the other side of the island from the base. And we were coming down the mountain road and the drive shaft fell up. So then, you know, you got to get it towed and replace the drive shaft. It was a nightmare. That's older Dodges. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope they got rid of that, because that's not. Okay, so I bought my truck in 2019, and that's when I ran into changing gears with a dial. So Maybe they've changed it since then. Don't call them Dodge at the dealership. They're quick to correct you. It's a Dodge product. I don't care what you say. It's a Dodge product. It's Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. We have heated leather seats. Next truck will be a 3500 GMC or Chevy Dually with cloth seats and rubber floor mats, no bells and whistles. There you go. See, there's another Chevy guy. Thank you, Lucretia. Well, I definitely know that my Chevy's been a very good truck for me, so I'm very happy with it. Who's like, can I screw up? Oh, don't be screwing up anybody's life, Daryl. You're out there to save us all. You were the first thumbs up. Oh my gosh, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Save me. Right tonight is what is best. Chevy, GMC, Ford, or Dodge Ram. Oh my gosh. I guess that's better than rice, right? Yeah, not going there for sure. Definitely not going there. Yeah. Forgot Toyota. I just don't think they have anything big enough for what I want. And yeah, I don't want to go there. I mean, what I need is something that'll pull a little over 9,000 pounds, and that's including payload, with full tanks, because I've already kind of figured that out too. So I want to go with something that'll pull at least 12,000 pounds. I figured that'll give me a nice safety net. I think 3,000 pounds ought to cover it. So we'll see. Went to that specifically to pull my camper. So far, so good. Well, so there you go. And there's a lot of people that love Fords. There's tons of Ford F-150s, 250s, and 350s out there that people pull campers with all the time. I just have never cared for them myself. And the other thing that I like about my Chevy is the seats. And for me, for my body, my butt fits in that seat really nice. And they're comfortable. And the back of the seat is comfortable. And that's not, you know, some of them have such a dip in them that to drive for long periods of time is just not comfortable for me. So that's another thing that I really like about my Chevy. Chicken and rice tonight. So you're eating with Sabrina. Yes, and doesn't break down. Absolutely, absolutely. And so, you know, that's where I'm going to be. I get this house sold, and buy a truck and a trailer with the money from the sale of the house. And then I don't have to worry about that and have enough money left over to pay off my credit card debt and hopefully come out of this debt free. So that's my goal right now. Okay, Sue, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, but not for tone. I forgot the rice burners. That's funny. What did Daryl say that I missed? Been pulling trailers of all kinds with my Ford E350 van, and I've replaced the motor and tranny once. The new ones are now 60,000 miles old. Wow. So how many miles do you have on that van, Mobile Tech? Yeah, I don't like deep bucket seats. I really like this this style of my Chevy because, you know, it has a console that folds down, but you can also flip it up and still have a full bench seat. I like that. because sometimes I, fold it up and and the dogs are amazing when that seat is up like that. They just lay there and they just ride very calmly. They're resting, they're napping. Every now and then Ziggy will get up and look out the window, and then he's right back down. And I love that about that seat configuration. So I'm hoping that whatever new Chevy truck I get will have the same, where the console will flip up and the dogs can have that run of the front seat. Eat the same thing. I'm making dog food as we speak. I kind of figured as much. It's been my understanding to pull something heavy, a Dodge diesel. But I understand you don't like Dodge. I don't like Dodge, and I don't like diesel. And for the weight that I'm going to be pulling, a 2500 will do, and gas. So, and part of the reason why I'm saying that is I know that Bobby and Kevin and Ken all love their diesel trucks. I know nothing about diesel trucks. I don't want to go there. And they're a little bit more costly, I think, operationally. And from what I have heard, from the reviews that I'm reading and from the videos that I've been watching, to repair a diesel truck is very expensive. And that's, I don't need the additional costs. Plus, when you go to buy them, they're really much more expensive. And I don't need that either. So I'm just planning on sticking with the gas engine. I am selling it. So full time. Long story short, possibly my youngest daughter is going to be buying the house, which would still give me an exit plan. Yeah. Or I will sell the house to someone else. So we'll see. I have a realtor that I'm working with on trailer and truck. No drivable, no. And the reason I say that is because it's too confining, in my opinion. If you have a Class C or you have a motorhome, and everything's an all-in-one, what happens if the engine on the vehicle goes out? Okay, so it has to go in for repairs. Okay, but that's your house that's going with it. So where are you going to stay? And how are you going to get there? I suppose you could rent a vehicle. It's just, I don't know. And then if you had a motorhome, if you wanted to leave the campsite and go explore, you'd have to tow another vehicle. Well, who wants I don't want the cost of another vehicle, nor do I want to tow it. That's just causing you to spend more money for gas or fuel or something. Then if you have a Class C or a Class B, and you pull into your campsite and then you decide you need to go grocery shopping or out exploring, you have to take your home and your vehicle with you to leave. And then it's like, okay, am I going to get my spot back? Or just the fact that you have to break camp every time you want to go someplace. And I don't like that either. I like the idea of a truck and trailer because if something happens to the truck, I would still have a place to stay. And if something happens to the RV, I would still have a truck where I could go to a motel. So that's just my thought process. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but that's just the way that I think. And I'm sure that people have reasons for why they choose what they do, but anyway. Moving in with the kids. Well, this is where I would land back. If my daughter buys the house, then I would just, I wouldn't have to get rid of everything that I have. I would still have a room, and when I would be able to return that, and they know that. We've talked about it. That's just, it's kind of the cost of me selling the house to them for less money than I would to somebody else. It's a payoff, and it's an exchange sort of thing. I'll sell it to you for less, but you have to let me come back here and live when I can no longer RV. So that secures me an exit plan. I don't have to worry about it. I'm just praying that this goes through. We'll see. Wow, that's a lot of miles. Yeah, I would be going full time, and just landing here for holidays and when I can no longer RV myself. Well, she can visit them a lot. True, for months at a time. I'm kind of doing that right now. But essentially, that's what I'm doing because I'm not here most of the time. I'm only here for months right now because I'm trying to take care of all this business. Last year I was here because of doctor's appointments and 2 surgeries. So hopefully next year will be much better with an escape plan. Is that a common line? Yeah, I don't need it, nor do I want it. The end all be all until they weren't. Things change. Dodge has changed. Maybe so. It's like a bunch of old truck drivers. Then I'll go with the F-350. Even oil changes on diesels are expensive. Exactly my point. I don't need all that extra added expense. It's only me and my income. So I have an exhaust brake, which is nice. Yes, that's very true when going down grades. That's very true. But I've had very good luck with my Chevy truck, as you well know, Dawn. I mean, I have grade braking and hill descent, and a nice slide control for my brakes on my trailer. And I haven't really had an issue with feeling like I'm going too fast down a mountain road. It's done very well. Has its ups and downs, just like gas. That's true. It's just a little bit more expensive for repairs. Even if the plan with Stephanie falls through, the perfect time to sell in Florida, snowbird season. Yes. So that's what I'm hoping for. And we'll see. I mean, it's just going to work out the way God wants it to work out, in my opinion. That's just how I feel about this whole situation. Everything is going to fall into place as he wants it to. And I just have to be ready for it when it happens. Because it doesn't work on Class A and C, just totals. And there you go, Kevin. Yeah, very true. Moving to Shasta for 500 miles and we'll be sleeping in the van. Oh my gosh. You have to try the bed out for just once at least. Yes, I will be with you in January. Unless I'm in the middle of a melee and I don't have wheels of some kind. Everything replaceable on it at least once already. Probably it's on the 4th set of shocks. Wow. Hey, Summer. How are you? Are you in full fall foliage? Sorry you got here late. It's 8 o'clock, girl. Saying hi to Summer and Peter. How's the weather up there? It's probably still pretty nice right now, isn't it? You got to argue a bit, but I know you do well. I just throw things out there. You do. Go gas engine, then you have to worry if you can get your truck and rig in and out of fuel stations. I've been doing that anyway. So I kind of know how to prepare for that. And fortunately, you know, the trailer that I'm looking at's not a whole lot bigger. It's 25 feet, 11 inches. So basically 6 feet longer than what I've been pulling, which, you know, I will have to allow some for that when thinking about swinging into a gas station. But there's a whole lot of them that I think that I could still be able to do that. I see a lot of, you know, bigger RVs than me pull into gas stations. So I'm not so concerned about that. Well, good. At least you're feeding her really good food. Past fall peak color. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. All right, Nathan and Tess. Hi, guys. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Where are you guys at right now? Oh, that's a good price. I thought I did good today. I paid $3.19 a gallon, but I'd take $2.89 any day. That's incredible. Yeah, she did show me some colors when they were beginning, but I didn't get to see the full effect this year, Summer. Yes, California. So sorry. Move. We do without any issues. You do what without any issues? What did I miss? Under the Brinkley fifth wheels. Nice and tall in the front bedrooms. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Yes. Saying hi to Nathan and Tess. Yeah, we gotta get that tall guy into something. Oh, I would love to make that drive right there, the Eastern Sierras. Oh, that will be beautiful. Do a little video of your drive. Arizona on our way to Oklahoma and Texas. Oh, so cool. Very nice. Oklahoma and Texas should be pretty nice this time of year. Well, colors should be amazing. Yes, very much so. Only thing cheap. Oh, pulling the trailer into gas stations. Yeah, I think that it's workable. Do you guys have a lot of trouble with that, Henry? Yeah, see, no, we do it without any issues. Yeah. And yours is almost 30 feet long. So I think it'll be fine. I got lost. Next Sunday, passing through. That's such a good time of year to be going through that area, Nathan and Tess. This is the only thing cheaper. We're heading to Texas in the spring. Video for sure. Good deal. Anywhere special to watch the eclipse. I don't have any particular plans for it. It's just another day. I don't know. I just never went crazy trying to find a place for events like that. I miss a lot of meteor showers and lunar eclipses and solar eclipses. And so it's just another one. Yeah, see, 28 feet. So I'll be 2 feet shorter than you are. So I think I'll be fine. I can do this. I think I can. All right, guys. It's 8:05 here. It's been really nice chatting with everyone. I appreciate all the input and suggestions and information. I'll probably be relying on you more and more as time goes by. So the reason for more buggies, for sure. We're getting more in Florida. And I saw some more in Georgia than what I saw the last time I was through there. So that was nice. With you all, it feels nice, doesn't it? And it's such a good group of people. I know we do have a really nice group of people that on this chat. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for being friends, and love you guys all, and hope to see you out on the road after January. I just need to get this mess done and cleaned up and out of here. So stay tuned for more information, melee, and questions. How's that? All right, guys. Y'all be good to one another. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Good night.